I'm on YouTube. Alright. We live. We live. Okay. I've been taking like 10 minutes to get this live going. What's going on, y'all? It's 2018. 2018, man. And I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute. I know y'all ain't seen me, right? I've been wait until y'all see. I'm gonna just show you. I'm never gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. But 2018, right? If you can't see your six pack like this, you can't see your six pack like this. I do this every year. Every year. Okay, so that's when I first started working out. Right here. You see that? Right. No chest gyrations, no six pack action. Had that skinny fat look, right? And then I started doing what I'm about to tell you guys. So by the end of this video, you gonna know how to cut from 180 and drop 12 pounds or more. Or more. It don't matter. And here, that's not even the leanest I was. This was the leanest. Had all kinds of cuts, right? Six pack action. And then the back was striated, right? So I'm about to tell y'all how to do that. All right? Because I got a lot of new subscribers. So shout out to y'all for subscribing. A lot of y'all been coming from Alpha Strategies. A lot of y'all been coming from there because I guess y'all like the same content. So he always talk about 2018, right? Y'all need to like improve y'all situations, right? Stop going to these MGTOW channels. Stop going to the they call themselves True Force Loneliness. So stop doing that. It's time to upgrade your situation, and it all starts with the body, right? So there's a couple things y'all need. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what it is y'all need in any situation. Even if you can't get to the gym, I'm about to show you what I'm doing because I can't get to the gym right now either. So I'm about to show y'all all that. So first, let's talk about the exercise part, right? When I first started working out, I used this. And the reason this is so important is because a lot of dudes try to self-improve so they can improve their situation with having more friends, being more popular with the women too. But a lot of y'all who coming from these different channels on YouTube, y'all mainly into, improving your situation with the women, right? So this is key, man, because a lot of people believe that women don't really look at looks. But again, forget everything that you knew before you came on this video and just throw it, take it, and throw it out the window because they lying to you. They lying to you, right? I'm about to show you how to get them to look at you and stay around. They don't want no. You got dudes who are out here that's fat that can get women, but I'm over here. We put these videos up here on YouTube to tell you how to effectively get women. We're not talking about them type of dudes. That's not you, right? So if you want to learn how to do that, get you some of these, right? So what are these? These resistance bands, right? And all you do, you hook it up in between the door. With this, you close the door. Bam, close the door. And then you got all these to work with. Now, you got different strengths, so hold on, let me get in. Okay. So you got, this one is the strongest, then your orange one is the medium, and then the green one is the light. So you can combine all of them to get the strongest tension, or you can get the lightest tension for like a cool down session or something with this. Right? So you can combine this to do some rolls to get your back right, like how I was looking in that picture I showed y'all. That's from rolls, and then that's from doing pull-ups. Pull-ups is another, that's real good for your upper back, right? If you're trying to hit your lower lats, which will give you that V shape in your back, which, man, once y'all get y'all V shape going, you cut your fat back down, you get your fat down to where you can see your abs, and your back got that V action going, son, that's it. You in a good situation. If you trying to make your situation better with women, you in a good situation if you're doing that, right? But you can do rolls, you can do shoulder with these. What else can you do? You can do chest flies, but really I do these for the rolls, and then I attach it to like a steel pole, some kind of pole or like a broom. I attach it through the loops on here, and then I do horizontal pull-ups. So if you ain't got a pull-up bar to attach to your door, you do horizontal pull-ups, and then you can do it that way. So if you ain't got no pull-up bar, you can just go horizontal and then do your pull-ups with that bar right there, right? Then you can also do squats with it. You can do glute kickbacks to get your hamstring action. But for your legs, if you trying to get your legs right, you get your legs right with your cardio, right? So let me write this stuff down on the board. So first thing is workout. You can do it at the gym, and I gave y'all some exercises: dips, push-ups, pull-ups, rolls. You can do bench press if you want to, but do bench press first, because some people have issues with doing dips. If you feel something right here on your sternum while you're doing dips, don't do them until you build up some more muscle in your chest area, right? But I can do dips, so I'm gonna do dips because you get a good stretch in your chest, and that's how I built up like the width right here, because I had no width, but it brought it out. So that's why I'm saying dips, because that's what worked for me. Right, so workout. If you don't have a gym, you're not able to get a gym, use those resistance bands, because those resistance bands will get you gains for real. So that's that. Number 2, cardio, and this is for people who cannot see their six-pack. It's a little bit different for people who just skinny. If you're real skinny, you trying to put on some muscle, it's a little bit different. But I'm talking to my people who just like me, can't see or I couldn't see my six-pack. Right now, my six-pack is not as defined. So we in the same boat. So we gonna do this together. So by the time summertime roll around, we in a good situation, right? And this is gonna be my plan, so y'all can do the same thing. So cardio, right? Skipping. You can just do skipping. If you in the home, you in Chicago, it's cold as hell outside, you don't want to go nowhere, you can do skipping. You can skip. You can and that's real good for your legs. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it in your legs. It's gonna build your calves. It's gonna build your hamstrings. You're gonna be looking pretty good. And with those resistance bands, you ever seen how they do like this in like some of the fitness videos and everything? You attach it to the door, and then you do that with the resistance bands. That's a good upper body cardio. So you can do that for your upper body. Hold on, let me attach the charger. But yeah, you can do that for your upper body. Do that for your upper body, and then you can do your lower with skipping. And basically, you just increase your amount of time that you're able to do the cardio for. You just increase it, right? But cardio, every day. Do the cardio every day. You're working out. Do it at least 2 times a week. At least 2 times a week. Right? So I'm gonna put 2 to hell. If you even more advanced, like I can do like 6 to 7 workout, and then cardio right before that. Right before that. But if we talking about beginners, you know, you want to ease into these things and see how your body respond. Because your body will let you know if you did too much or, you know, you ain't do enough. So let's just put 2 to this beginners. Here, I'm gonna do it like this. 2 to 6. 2 to 6 days, but start with 2. See how you feel. What I did when I began, I did it every day. And then just see how I felt. And then when I felt better, I went right back into it. You understand? So that's what I did. So you got your workout, you got your cardio, right? Those 2 things, that's gonna help you lean out. But if you missing this one thing right here, you not gonna get no results. Because if you do these things all the time and you're not giving yourself the nutrients to keep your body out of a stress response, then doing this is only going to make you put on more fat, because you're releasing hormones that promote fat. Things like cortisol, right? That's just one of them. And cortisol isn't bad all the time, but if you chronically doing these things all the time, you chronically going to be releasing cortisol. Or if you ain't getting the proper nutrients, you're going to be having high blood pressure, you're going to be having high cortisol, and all those things. That's what happens to me. When I don't eat, I get high blood pressure. And if I'm moving around, doing a lot of things, and I still ain't eat, I get high blood pressure, and I start getting headaches. And it ain't because I ain't drinking enough water. That's another thing. Water. What your boy say? Water. Just for your bitch, like water. But water. You need water, man. What I drink, I'm 5'7", ranging anywhere from 160 to, man, I got up to 191 this boat. But, you know, on average, I'm in the 170. I'm in a 170 range most of the year, right? And what I do, I drink half a gallon of water. That way I don't feel like I'm forcing myself to drink a whole bunch of water, but at the same time, I'm hydrated. I'm hydrated. So this is good for me. Like if you 6'3", 210 pounds, you might want to go for a gallon. But if I do a gallon, then that's just too much for me. That's too much for me. That makes me feel like real cold. And that's not a good situation. If your body is real cold, that's a sign that your metabolism is on the low end. If your body temperature is where it's supposed to be, you're going to feel like you're normal. You're going to feel a little bit warm. You should be warm. Your hands shouldn't be freezing. Your feet shouldn't be freezing. If you got that action going on, you need to get your diet together before you think this is going to get you any kind of results. Because doing this stuff and you doing the wrong stuff with your diet is going to promote you to put on fat because your body's in the stress metabolism, right? Let me show y'all. So that's my little whiskey container. Right? So that's what I do. Drink a half gallon of water. And then 4 is your diet. So this is where y'all get it all misconstrued and fucked up. Man, I be going through some of the comments on some of the other YouTubers. People be talking about juicing. People be talking about fruits and vegetables. People be talking about, man, just all this stuff that somebody told you that don't work for you. You need to find out what works for you. Like fruits. For me, fruits, if I only eat fruits, bananas, and I've done this before. If I only eat fruits, bananas, and sugar and all that, that's not a good situation. If I'm only eating fruits and sugars and all that. Now, if you skinny, you trying to put on some muscle, you can do that. Your metabolism is good for that. But somebody like me, or if you can't see your six-pack or anything, you need to do this. Or if you skinny fat, that's your, it's not just that. These are 2 things you need. You need protein. And don't get all your protein from this. Because you see this all over YouTube, man. You see this all over YouTube. You're like, get 100 grams of protein today and use this. This is a supplement. If you're trying to lose weight and keep your hunger where it should be, you need to eat meat. And don't be trying to do all this vegan stuff. Everybody turning vegan. Vegan only works for certain people. Right? Like, check it out, right? I did vegan for a little bit. All right. The results I got was I lost muscle mass, but I lost weight. But the weight that I lost was from water, because water gets stored in the muscle, right? And then actual muscle. That's what happened. That's what happens when somebody with my metabolism, you can't see your six-pack, you basically got the same metabolism as me. So if you go vegan, you're going to lose a lot of muscle because it's hard to get a lot of protein for your metabolism to run efficiently and maintain that muscle. Unless you eat a whole lot of beans and everything, but you basically going to be eating all day. So I said, man, fuck this. I ain't doing this no more. I don't feel as healthy as y'all be saying y'all be feeling healthy. But a real good person that can do vegan and get good results with that is somebody who's skinny. They got the metabolism for that. Cause skinny people, they can run off they can eat a whole bunch of carbs. They can eat anything and don't put on a lot of fat. So in order for them to get their situation good, they can eat vegan and feel awesome. Like how I do when I eat meat. Right? You understand? It ain't in my genes to eat vegan. Because I don't get no good results from that. So you can get you a good protein, like pure protein. This is a good one. It's gluten free. But the thing I would add to this to lower the insulin response, because if you eating straight protein, then that can do a high insulin response. So to keep it steady and everything, just add some fat to this. What I do is add some eggs, or you can add some roasted peanuts. You can add some roasted peanuts, and man, y'all don't understand how good peanuts are to get your body right. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on. Because after y'all watch this video, it shouldn't be no, I can't lose no weight. I'm gonna go back to juicing. Like, what? Come on, G. Juicing. Don't say that in front of these girls that y'all get. Oh, let's go home and go juice something. What? Come on, G. But look, check it out, right? There we go. So, you got a good amount of healthy fats right there. 13 grams. Now, what the fat is going to do is going to lower that insulin response. Because when you mix your fats with your, not really as much carbs for our metabolism, but if you mix fats with protein, that gives you steady energy. Real steady energy. You don't get headaches. And you able to get your metabolism, speed that up. And you're going to notice when you eat something like this with high fat and then a good amount of protein in there, your body temperature starts to increase, your blood pressure starts to lower, because your body finally getting what it needs. That's what you're going to start to notice. That's what I noticed. Right? And I've been doing this for a couple years. So, yeah, you got your fats. Sodium is lower than your potassium over here. So that's real good. You always want your potassium to be higher than your sodium. Right? Protein, 7 grams. And then your carbs is 6 over here. Got some fiber in there. Sugars, you ain't too worried about sugars, because everything else, your protein and your fats is higher than your carbs. So you good. You ain't gotta worry about that. It ain't gotta say, oh, it has sugar in there. No, don't be scared of sugar. Just make sure you're getting your other crap, your main important things, your protein and your fat. That's gonna rev our particular what you call that thing? Metabolism, right? So water, protein, so foods, protein powder to supplement in between, eat throughout the day, peanuts, because that gives you real good ass energy, and you feel great when you do that. Your half gallon of water, and then meats. You can eat, and like meals you can make whatever meal you want. Don't make it complicated. But a good staple is to do some kind of vegetable cooked. Don't be trying to eat like a herbivore. You are not a horse. You're not a cow. Your jaw ain't made to. No, that's not you. Stop trying to eat like a horse. Stop trying to look cute doing vegan. Right? But get you like something that works real well is spinach in a can, and then you cook that with the cooked meat. And then you stir that together and you got you a meal, right? But don't buy fresh spinach and then put that, cause that slows your gut. That slows the gut, man. Another thing you can do that I've been trying that tastes pretty good is you get some quinoa, and then you get your ground turkey. I love ground turkey. When I had my 6-pack, I was eating 2 pounds of ground turkey, no protein powder, right? But I would have like 1 scoop in between. But yeah, that's what I was doing, and I would eat that with some tomatoes. What else I throw in there? A little bit of quinoa, and then seasonings. I use mainly seasonings. I didn't use too much salt. But if something has some potassium, like roasted nuts, I would chop up the roasted nuts and then put some in there to season the meat to give it a nutty flavor. But you can experiment with how you want your stuff to taste. But that's what's going to work. So I was eating 2 pounds of ground turkey every day, and that's what worked. That got my metabolism up crazy. You can also eat eggs in your protein powder to make sure you got that fat and the protein in there. And then you snack on nuts throughout the day. And when you do those things, you're not gonna be thinking about food anymore. I'm telling you, because you're going to be full. You're going to be full. You're not going to be eating 2 pounds of pasta and then still be hungry. Because what we fast oxidize. That's why when we eat sugar, a lot of sugar, we got to, I'm telling you, when I was experimenting with the brown sugar, I could literally go through a whole bag of sugar and act like, damn, I ain't eating nothing. That's because I burned through shit fast. So I gotta eat protein and fat to keep everything down. Like, okay, I had a cup of peanuts. I feel good for now. Come back to me in 3 hours, right? So that's gonna get you right there. And this is what I do every year. But mainly, if you do this and make sure, because this is and then 2 pounds of ground turkey, I guarantee you're going to start losing weight. I guarantee it. You just eat to your hunger. Don't overdo it. Don't undereat. Just eat when you're hungry. Do that, and you're going to find out that you sitting around like 2,000. You're going to find that you right under where you need to be to start losing extra fat. There ain't no need to do all this extra calorie counting and all that. Don't worry about that. Don't make this hard, because I don't do that. And you see, I got my 6-pack jumping off. I do this every year. And this the things that you can work with. So work out 2 to 6 days. See what you can do. If you sore, chill out. When you get back right, go at it again. Cardio. Now, if you sore and then you can't do push-ups, like your chest is sore, you can do cardio, and then that next day you're gonna feel everything kind of recovering a little bit faster. So that's a good situation. Water, half gallon. That's what I do. I'm 5'7", if that means anything to you. And then protein and fat, right? With those particular foods that I just talked about, that's what I eat. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I don't feel... Now, if you want to eat some cheesecake, some yogurt, go ahead and do that. Yogurt has protein and fats. Go ahead and do that. See how particular foods respond to your body. And another thing, get you one of these and stay off that weight scale. The weight scale, just use it one time a week. One time a week. Do it on Sunday. Do it on Sunday. Weigh yourself in the morning on Sunday. Right? And then you get one of these after you do a number 2, because you don't want boo-boo weight. But you get one of these, tape measure, and then you measure your abdomen. Right above the belly button, that's where you measure it around your waist, and record your numbers. And see how you fall in and going at the same time every day after you do your number 2. And then what I got on here is a hairpin to measure where I'm at or where I was previously, right? Actually move that off a little bit. Yeah, I'm right there. So that's what I've been using. I started cutting like around it's not really even cutting. It's just getting lean. Cause I'm not short in my food. I'm just eating differently. That's all. And I started that around December 20th, and I was around 191 pounds. That's the heaviest I've ever been. And from there, I'm 183. So that's what I'm doing. And it's working. I do it every year. So if you can't see your 6-pack, like I can't see my 6-pack like it was during the summer, then just do what I do, and it's just gonna work. Cause I do it all the time, and it works every year. I got a transformation video on this channel as well, if you want to look at that. But yeah, man, that's basically it. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Leave your comments down below. I'm gonna leave. If y'all need extra help, something ain't going right with all this, or you trying to figure out your workout schedule, you trying to figure out, oh, can I do a little bit less cardio, can I do more workout, just hit me up for a consultation. I'm gonna leave a PayPal down in the description box. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, and we can talk about this. We can go over the results you've been getting, or you just want to talk about this for a consultation. I'm going to leave the PayPal down there. The PayPal also be down there if y'all want to donate or anything. And basically, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to make this happen. So we ready by 2018. I'm going to be doing it with y'all. So you're not by yourself. If you got any questions, y'all know what to do. Y'all also leave y'all suggestions for more videos, because I also be doing videos on my other channel for like the business stuff, because I teach people on that channel like online business stuff and how to market it and everything. So yeah, that's that. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to holler at your boy when you see him in Walmart. Hey man, y'all stay tuned and share this with your mama, right? Y'all take care.